You're watching. Hey, don't put my eye out. Sipping off the cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. I'm Alex Perez in Southern California.
I'm
And my friend
Spider-Man.
Spidey.
I'm Spider-Man in San Antonio.
We're
Alex,
back.
we have had a great time so far taste testing Suerte, the extra añejo.
Beautiful stuff.
This is cool. They were really cool. The owners of Suerte, Lance and Lawrence, Lawrence Spiewak and Lance Sokol, sent us, Alex and myself, three different bottles from the six different batches that they had for the 2015 spirits sipping off the cuff program, and obviously our brands of promise. But we raved about batch number 3914. Very sweet on the nose, and Alex picked it out right at the tail end. He said, "Brown sugar." it's, it's and I thought he was referring to Mick Jagger or something, but anyway,
Beautiful, it's a beautiful extra añejo.
yeah,
So what is this next batch going to do? Is it going to top it?
I don't know. I don't know what.
Does it look a little darker?
Well, it's a little darker. This is 4914 is the batch number. Again, these are collector's bottles, okay? So each of these will have a symbol from inside the rabbit, their main rabbit logo, which people have gotten tattoos of now because it looks like a tattoo.
I think it's tattoo artist then.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you right here, if you I don't know if you can see that. That's the rabbit. That's the actual logo. Everybody's seen this now. It's famous. And inside that rabbit, there are several, like 13 different symbols. Each one of these will be a special edition extra añejo coming from the inside of the rabbit, and all of them are collectible because once these batches are gone, they're history. They're gone. So this is 4914, and Alex, I'm going to use my Glencairn Copita.
Oh, I got the.
You got the Glencairn, the whiskey version. I'm going to use their Copita. If you're not unfamiliar with Glencairn, check us out on our website at tequilaaficionado.com and look up glassware. We have a whole thing we did this year on the proper glassware to use. And we think that tequila has graduated to more different glassware besides the tequila glass, which we're still using. And I think for our purposes here, we're going to be using the
These are
Glencairns.
They're perfect for this.
Oh yeah, I think so too. And you're using the traditional Glencairn. I'm using their Copita. And I don't know.
Yeah,
Can
beautiful.
we see the color? Oh yeah. Oh, it's so
Beautiful
beautiful.
gold. 14 karat gold. Nice.
It's a deep, rich color, and
Yeah, that's really rich.
oh, Alex, it's stronger.
Now the nose, yeah, it's not as sweet.
No, it's
Almost
spicier.
like spicy,
It-
briny, spicy.
yeah.
Really pleasant though.
Yeah, it's not in a bad way. It's completely
No,
different.
I'm just trying to describe it, but
It's not as sweet. The
I'm
first
not getting the brown sugar from
from the first batch,
and the floral.
right? And this one is you're getting a little bit more of I think the wood notes, Alex, and more spices. I'm getting more spice on
I was
this one.
getting much more spice in this one.
Now, according to the information that they sent us, just to be clear and to reiterate on each of these, in case you haven't seen the first version of this, it has been double distilled and aged in charred American white oak whiskey barrels for 5 years. These are 5 year. These are aged for 5 years. And I gotta tell you, we flipped over that first one, but this one's interesting because it's not as sweet.
It's different. The nose is different.
The nose is different. There's an underlying sweetness to it, but it's not but it doesn't come up and attack you like that brown sugar attack, which some people you may consider that too sweet for them.
Yeah, it's more rum-like.
This one's a bit more subtle and more spicy for me.
Mm.
Mm.
This is like the mature brother of the 3914.
Oh, oh wow! It goes in sweet and finishes dry.
Yeah.
That's a dry finish, and
Very
it's a good medium finish
yeah.
on that.
Wow. Very different from the other batch. Huh?
Yeah, it's. I know that they're saying this is a whiskey barrels, American whiskey, but this has almost got a bourbon finish to it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Exactly. More bourbon.
More bourbon, even though they're saying it's whiskey. So we'll just go with American whiskey.
Bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, but bourbon whiskey sometimes, there's a
There's
weird
a, there's a
weird
fight.
line there.
There's a fight. Very good. Very well made. much drier than the first batch,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's yeah, it's just like a whiskey, huh?
Now I'm getting spices. Um, it's got a hot finish. It's got a spicy hot finish. More like cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can get some of the vanilla and caramel notes now. They're coming through.
Yeah,
But it's
because
very subtle. It's just a touch of these.
the first one was really sweet though. I enjoyed it. I thought it was okay.
Well, I think it was more perfumey than it was sweet.
Okay.
Even though I did get.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you spill any, you just want to put it in your pulse points. You could wear the first one if you spilled it. It wouldn't have been on yourself. It wouldn't have been such a bad deal.
I'd be ringing it.
I'd be sucking it off my T-shirt, man.
Wow.
Mm.
I see this second batch. It's a little more food forward.
So you think it's good for pairing?
Yeah. I think the
Like
first batch was probably good as a
as a dessert on its own?
aperitif. Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk, if you want to talk foods,
aperitif or digestif?
I mean digestif.
Okay. If you want to know the difference, look it up in French, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, two Hispanics speaking French. Go figure.
Nice.
Again, Alex, I really like this one. And you say it's food forward. I would even venture to say, I know that you don't, but if anybody would like to pair this with like a cigar or something like that after dinner, this would be a good way to go. It might still be a little sweet for some people, but I like the finish on this, Alex. It's got
It's really
a nice finish. Wow.
it's kind of short too, huh?
Well, it's medium to short, but I mean it's a spicy on the back end. It's
It
like
is spicy.
like a hot
That's
cinnamon
right.
spice. And
Good. Love it.
this is batch 4914. Again, Alex, what do we say? Brand of promise?
I promise.
Brand of promise, man. I gotta tell you, these guys they're not making a mistake. There's no false moves in each one of these.
This is the extra añejo category.
Yes, the 5-year extra añejo category at 80 proof. I think Suerte, those guys, Lance and Lawrence, have just done a bang up job with that brand, and they continue to keep going strong. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio.
I'm Alex Perez in Southern California. You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. Subscribe, please.
Yes,
Let us know
please.
what you think. Hopefully you'll get some of these batches too.
Yeah, if you got any of these batches, tell us what you think in the comments below.
Look for the diamond.
Diamond.
It'll be interesting. You're going to have to scour through the shelves, right? Because they
Glow
might
in
have
the dark. Yeah, it glows in the
editions,
dark.
yeah. That'll
So
be cool.
if you haven't gotten yours, or if you find it somewhere in a store somewhere,
Let us know.
pick it up, let us know, and then tell us what your notes are.
Go on the hunt. I'm Alex Perez, and as always, sip wisely.